Scotty, beam me up.
All right. Test mic. Hello, captains. Hello. Are we her? I think we're her. Test mic 1. Are we live? I think we are. Captains, we are back on the bridge, finally. Okay, that was weird. I had to go through some... Good thing I had Mixstud help me before with this, so we were able to go... Okay, my apologies, captains. That's why I said it was a test stream. I appreciate the patience. Zilla, hello, sir.
Captain on the bridge.
We also have Magic Gaming. I don't know if you've seen last text. I'm gonna say Magic. Which one is that? Sorry. Sean? Scene. How are you doing, Magic? Blue Pen, hello.
Captain on the bridge.
Nero 5.0 already logged in and streaming. Cap, what's going on? But yeah, no, we were having issues there. I was as normal, why wouldn't I? I know what you're trying, what console. I'm on PC, actually, right now. I can give you OBS. Give guide. Yeah, no, we figured out there was the issue that we had to go through there. What was happening was I was picking the scheduled through OBS because I was signed in, but it was shutting down OBS. I don't know why. I picked the stream, so I just took the key, applied it manually into the OBS after the third time, and then started streaming. And it seems like we're here. I appreciate the offer, though, Magic. Where's my stream at? I'm gonna start. Stanky boy, hello, sir.
Captain on the bridge.
I'm back, and good news for those who probably do watch Play ETC. FNAF Security Breach is getting a free DLC. FNAF. What's FNAF? What's that, Bubs? Oh. Say hi, Bubs. My daughter's here. People are getting rested. Waldo, hello.
Captain on the bridge.
Calm down, thank you. Oh, Dwayne, how's it going?
Captain on the bridge.
Here, nice ships. Yeah. I can't play the music that we normally do because we might get our hand slapped. We don't want that. Joy, Goofball.
Captain on the bridge.
The Rose. I'm doing well, Zilla. How about you? I say good day, sir. I say poop good. I say poop good, sir. I see. Augie, how's it going?
Admiral,
oh, actually, no. Sorry,
me.
Goofball gets this.
Admiral, if you will come with me.
Pictures. Awesome, Dwayne. Thank you. We hear you. You're here. No, we are live. You're recording. It's perfectly timed, fake. An error in the Matrix. I know. Getting old text. By the way, Triz, I finally got the mark. Ah, nice. That is awesome. Yeah, I think we got that last night. Rob said, hello, po.
Admiral, if you will come with me.
Where's my sword? I still gotta figure that out. I'm not gonna lie. Have his fight. Five Nights at Freddy's. Triz. Oh, okay. Gotcha. I've heard of that, but I don't play that. Hey, Cap, where are you in? So here's the plan, Cap. Hold on, here's Cap. Market's a bit much visually with the clickies, is it? Well, I saw Augie kind of use it with a bunch of purple, pink lightning strikes. That was kind of hilarious. It's FNAF. Oh, okay. Looking forward to the Camarque said the visual spam is too much, so I took it off. They seriously need to let. Yeah, no, I thought. I mean, this game. Have you ever been in a TFO with a sci ship? Thing gets a little crazy, but yeah. So here's our plan, Caps. We're gonna see how stable the connection is. Because the last time we streamed your YouTube Stowwise was with the potato before sending it off. So the last couple of nights, we had the potato back. We were testing it on Twitch. Things were running okay. So we're going to do some paperwork we're gonna see how things kind of go here. So Magic is kind of normally how I play nightly, and some of the captains here could attest to it, is I do some paperwork, which is my Admiralty and my Doffing, to get my in-game resources so that I can get the pretty ships for the pretty pew-pews. So, Id, sir, hello. How are you?
If you will come with me.
So we're just gonna go see where this goes. We do have a daily to do, but first we'll go through some tunes here. Just kind of see how things go. For some reason, it feels it's the same thing as Twitch. There's nothing really too much different, but sometimes there is. Well, minus the sound commands. So here, sound commands are disabled because YouTube would slap my hand so hard, and it really hurt. Shadow, how's it going?
Captain on the bridge.
How are you, sir? So, what are my endeavors here today? Tholian Captain Nukara. Ooh, we can do that. Defeat Valdor ground. Easy defeat Tholians. Easy anti-proton damage. Not that difficult. So, I am behind on paperwork, so I think I did the first half. We're just gonna do half. We're just gonna do half. And this actually gives us a chance to kind of talk about something. So first and foremost, Caps, we released a video today. Actually, two videos. One was our reaction to episode 4, which, by the way, spoiler alert. Spoiler alert. Okay, Caps, we're going to talk about that. That's why, hence, I have that bottom right corner image there, because that is from episode 4, Strange New Worlds. Memento Mori. I can actually say it's up there with one of my favorite episodes so far in Strange New Worlds. I did give it a ranking already from the 4 episodes, so from episodes 1 to 4, I ranked them 1, 4, 3, 2. It doesn't mean that 2 is bad, not by any means. It's just little nitpickings, but if I had to rank them, those would be the rankings. Happy Memorial Day. Oh, you guys are off in the US, aren't you? Because we were off last week. You really need to replace experience with free T6 then. Oh jeez. I wish. That would be absolutely amazing. I wonder which Gorn ship will get first. Okay, so first and foremost, again, I ranked that second, but the first episode, all of the episodes have been strong. And that's kind of what I love about it. Strange New Worlds has just been such a treat to just enjoy, to just watch, you know, and it is taking me back to when I first started watching Star Trek. You know, like, I'm engaged, and I mentioned in the review there that the first 10 minutes I'm so engaged that I didn't even realize that we haven't even watched the intro. four episodes in, that's kind of how they do it, but I still get kind of confused. Not that hard to do. I'm now for Alex, how's it going?
Captain on the bridge.
I got a captain crush on Pike. That's the true statement there. I like how it ties back to Discovery season. So I did mention a couple things there. Again, spoiler, captains, I've said it just in case. So the bridge thing, correct me if I'm wrong, Waldo, that is the second time we've seen that bridge do its thing. There was the part where La'an and Spock were in the mind meld, and of course mentioned Burnham again. That was surprising, really. So it's like, who knows now? So there's La'an, Una, Pike, who else knows? For some reason, April, of course, but Triz wants to kiss Pike. No, I didn't say that. No. Okay, I let. Oh, sometimes fat fingers actually happen. Even me typing here on a keyboard. I like warning Triz. A little warning, Triz, the Kamarke set does not come with outfit, top, pants, and... Oh, okay, well, I think, Dwayne, you kind of know me by now, sir. I am so boring, I'm probably not going to even do anything about it. Triz, do you have any on making a perfect pot of... Conejo? Oh? Conejo Sabir? What's that? I don't even know what that is. It almost seems Tagalog Filipino. Alert for replace. Oh, I see. Wow, that would be too much. I think, Zilla, to be honest. By potato, do you mean you? My laptop. It's been lovingly termed the potato. Which it did legitimately have a problem, Parallax. Apparently the motherboard went on it. Thank goodness I had warranty on it. Till Monday in Alaska. It is still... Ah, okay. It's Monday here, 10/21. Comes with the shoulders and arm pieces? Okay, well... Yeah, I was just saying I'm pretty boring when it comes to that. Okay, that's done. The captains who are just joining us here on the bridge and the streams, I do stream nightly on Twitch, and like I said before, when we hit our goal here of 1,000 subscribers, we will kind of go between the two bridges. I know there are some captains that don't go to Twitch, and some captains go to YouTube, so we'll do the whole back and forth. I'm not sure how often, but you know, we wanted to again test this out. Wild rabbit braised in a good. Wow, id. Spend some money in their desktop. Here's the problem, Parallax. I don't have a place to put a desktop. And I've been playing laptop for years now. Oh!
Command codes verified.
Just got a command code verification. Who was that? I totally missed that. Not showing. Why is the activity not showing? Filter. Fiber. For some reason, the activity feed is not showing who just subscribed. Thank you very much to who just subscribed here to the YouTube bridge. I welcome Captain. I missed the name actually. I got scared by my own sound command. I mean, I have an activity feed here, but the last subscription shows from 5 hours ago. Doesn't show who just subscribed. So appreciate it, Captain. You know, I had the name there pop up across the screen. I missed it. That's 9:21. Okay, so I'm ahead of you there, Zilla. Night. How's it going?
Captain on the bridge.
Kurt McMahon. Hello, sir. How are you?
On the bridge.
Welcome to the bridge. What up, doe? Cody, man. How you doing?
Captain on the bridge.
We are just trucking away. I try biking for hours, which I did today. Oh, nice. I run every day. I just came from my run. Do you have a disused corner? I mean, where I'm right now is the bonus room, and it has been turned to half a zoo for the Bun Buns. So what little space that we had here is even smaller for me, which is also my workspace. So we just try to make do. And again, I had no intention of streaming when I bought this unit, but according to Spencer, Casual SAB, you know, it should be plenty. Like I said, there was an issue with its motherboard, and hence why we had to send it out. There was an issue, so should be good. I'm starting to think they don't have a shuttle that episode 1. Meaning from the shuttle straight to the bridge. Cargo room under shuttle. Yeah, that was... Yeah, there's so many things, and again, they have sort of that somewhat open canvas. And again, I mentioned in the review, if they would have just said reimagine, I'd just go ahead, you know. But the thing is, right, where sometimes we get stuck in the whole cannon thing, right? So soon I will have the Mirador Tier 6 Starship. Nice! Is that what you're picking for your event? Running similar. Yes, wow. I'd say biking is a little bit more comfortable. Running sometimes is a little hard on the knees, especially after a couple hours of volleyball yesterday. I can feel it in my knees today. How many Star Trek characters do you have? 20, but I don't really use all of them. We'll count again here. So again, sorry I missed that subscription there. The activity feed here is not. But again, I appreciate the sub there to the captain who hit the subscription. Thank you kindly. Alright, so we're going through. Okay, again, when it comes to doffing, I just try to go for the assignments that give me contraband so then I can turn those in when I have enough contraband. So that's usually confiscate contraband, infiltrate Orient Syndicate, and that prisoner one there. I just have 6. I have a little bit more. Not gonna lie, I have a little bit more. Okay, so let's do this. Oh wait, do I have enough? I don't. I have 1. Been a minute since I've done my paperwork here, so that's what we're doing. And we might do the second build today. So tomorrow morning, captains, we're going to release the build of the Vesta. Oh, actually, I'm well. How I'm doing good. Thank you, Kurt. We actually got, if you captains were with me last night, we re-engineered those aux cannons on stream, and we submitted a ticket. I got a response just before the stream today, and they'd asked for some information. I sent them the information along with a clip of me doing the re-engineer. So that's a wicked sign. They said sorry, it took us a while to get back to him. Like, that's the next day. It's like within 24 hours. So call me impressed. But we sent them the information they needed, also the clip of me re-engineering them, and all I did was literally just take them off my ship, re-engineer them, and put them back on. And of course, we noticed that right when we were doing the video segment for YouTube, they changed. So that was quite interesting. It was really, to me, it was a good sign. I mean, I've never had a lot of issues in Star Trek Online enough for me to submit tickets, but when I have, my experience so far has been good. Or fair. I'll say fair. It's been fair. Almost like Spammy Man. The main character will be a Romulan Federation. Nice. I am just a Fetty boy through and through. My main is Federation. Human. And to those who are familiar with how I play, I'm pretty much just playing for the fun pew-pews. Captains, I'm going to also link the Twitch bridge here. So feel free to follow us there too as well. Like I said, I do stream nightly. And we have quite the... it's a different atmosphere there. Definitely a different atmosphere. Because it gets a little bit much at times, but again, I will drop that there. Feel free to follow there as well. Again, I'm not sure how I'm going to be streaming between the two, but like I'd mentioned, I will be streaming here more often, whether that's every night, beginning and then going to the Twitch bridge after, or every other night. I'm not sure 100%. Yeah, and Goofball would know. Goofball would know, and sometimes Goofball has to take off headsets because certain sounds. To leave dock with my ship when I get... Visiting my dad? Oh, wow, that's cool. My parents, they live, like 5-minute drive away from me, so they're not that far. But yeah, I mean... I'm gonna warn all you other... Bridge does. You know what, Dwayne? You are not wrong. You are not wrong. It's he is very 100% accurate in that statement. And it's only just usually a couple. X, sir.
Admiral, if you will come with me.
Flame. How is X? Long time no see. How are you? We're just doing the paperwork, checking out the connection. I mean, I'm looking at the screen. It looks no different than it would on Twitch. So X is great to hear, sir. So again, we're not quite sure how we're going to do the back and forth, but I have been streaming on Twitch for over a year. And we created the YouTube channel about 8 months. Oh, sorry. We did create a while ago, but just started really getting serious and posting videos on it about 8 months ago. John! Sir, how you doing?
Admiral, if you will come with me.
I'm doing good, sir. How about you? Appreciate you stopping by. I was out last night at my friend's house. Oh, nice. Baked potato. The baked potato is back. We'll see how it does. But again, there was issues with it regardless. So again, and from what Spencer is saying, it should not have the issues that I was. And yes, they had to replace the motherboard. And I know, not here. Sorry. I know you can hear it in your head though, because I'm not 100% sure. I know someone said like 30 seconds of clips are fine, and none of our clips are that long. Maybe there's like 1 or 2. But the issue is there are times on stream, like after the stream on Twitch, there'll be muted segments of the stream because they're copyrighted. So I don't know really what to think of that, and then taking it here. From what I've sort of learned from, not learned, but Ludwig, one of the big streamer that came over to YouTube here, said that if there is some sort of copyright claim that's happening, because he was playing Baby Shark at one time, and literally after 10 seconds, the stream shut down. So that's a thing. Not a good thing, but it's a thing. And we just want to be cautious here. Good. Got into a debate with another Trekkie whose name I debated about the new Trek and old Trek. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that, Sean. And wait to play Dungeon Defenders Awakened as well as try. Super told me. Oh, nice. Both old and new Treks. I mean, okay. To me, it's not that deep for my love for Star Trek. I mentioned it before. Even to the items that I do love about Star Trek, they're very superficial, cosmetic, surface, shallow at best. If I find myself enjoying what I'm watching, that's all I need. Well, do I have nitpicks? Of course I do. Of course I have nitpicks. But it doesn't mean that I'm going to sort of deny myself a sort of experience just because it's a new Trek. Not to say that there are some old Trek that I don't like. There is. I just, again, for me, it's as easy as if I'm enjoying myself, I'm there, and I'm sorry you had to have a debate, but, some people just have nothing better to do than just be negative. Again, I don't like some Trek. I respect all Trek, though. Baby, man, I still think I get caught on that. Called out on that, Stanky. That's why I tell you last week, don't show anything. Yeah, if all you other YouTube cap. Oh yeah, ship shelfies. Oh yeah, 100%. I watch Star Trek. Yeah, Exactly. I'm stick with yeah. That's the thing, you know, it doesn't need to get to the point of attack, personal attack, I guess. Debate, sure, if you want to debate a something that's not real, because at the end of the day, Star Trek's not real. Okay, we've had some influences, obviously, from Star Trek, but it's not real. There are no Starship Enterprises that we can beam up to and fly across and do what. It's not real. Okay, so for me, it's just enjoying what I'm seeing, and I am really taken aback of how much I'm enjoying Star Trek on yeah, Star Trek: Strange New Worlds, because so Silver Metal Tavern actually mentioned that he made the fourth episode, and he was waiting till I watched it. I was DMing. He's the photo editor for Strange New Worlds, and he's been waiting for me to watch it. I finally watched it. I did a review on it. I told him, "Oh my god, it was really good." He's like, "You finally got your space pew pews," which is true. And funny enough, as much as that space battles is one of the most, you know, things that I love about Star Trek, it really wasn't a lot. It was the Gorn shooting, and the Enterprise didn't fire anything. It dropped a torpedo. That's all it did. It dropped a bloody torpedo. But what got me was the story, the characters. That was what was carrying it for me. Was that, and it was so well done that even without the pew pews, it was great. There are some people who play up their hate for the monetary windfall they get from the ads and donations. That's true. Doomcock would be one. Whether he genuinely hates it or he can only answer that, which is. But the thing is, there are people who agree with him. So yes, he's probably playing it up or whatever. It's his true feelings. But there are people that, like Sean said, that actually don't like the new Trek or don't like old Trek, and there's no need to debate really. But people will do it anyways. So I guess for me, it's better to kind of find like-minded captains, you know? Yeah. Is there a difference in Donnie too? Oh yeah, no, there's totally difference, and that is why I don't have a lot of respect for all the time. Yeah, no, you're right, Sean. I don't like it either. Get caught. This story. I mean, to be honest, Goofball, it really is. You know, you've known me for a good while now. I say Chip's characters and story, and it's really Strange New Worlds have ticked up all the boxes, and there's been more character building, more story, less ship, but and I also love how they're having the ship in its own character. It's just it's insane. It's they've just gotten back to a familiar formula. If anything, it's very similar to old Trek's formula. I know some people will hate this, but Star Trek is three comes to science. Is 3DR? What's 3DR? I'm a boomer. You may have to help me with that one. One thing I didn't like, ran out of blood to transfer. The ship is meant for their rooms. I know. See, again, we can nitpick that, and you're right. I didn't even pick up on that, right? Whether what they do is sort of replicate it when they need it, or something like that. Whatever. You're right. There's some other nitpicks, of course, I had when they were going into the Red Dwarf. Then they kind of just left the bridge and went into the meeting situation. But I think they were just kind of floating there in space. I don't know. Again, I can choose to literally dissect it scene by scene, canon material by canon material, but it's not fun. And I would rather just enjoy it for what it is. And I am enjoying this last episode. Everyone was involved. You had Ortegas, you had, of course, Pike, Una, Laan, Mbenga, Chapel, Hammer, Uhura. Like everyone was there. Spock, of course. And it felt like a cohesive crew, a real diving into the relationships of a crew, and I really do like it, enjoy it. But Star Trek is third. Oh, third. Okay, got you. I'm like 3DR. What? Yeah, and you know what, Sean? I would rather just not debate. Personally, I would rather have a conversation like this, just about the love for Star Trek. First, is it Pisavia? Third in my yeah. I'd say it's like number one for me, really. Also, the bridge has a window now. Why? What's wait? I mean, yeah. It's but yeah, again, going into those details, it's fun to because we'll notice because it's something that we have been watching for years. But to seek pun intended to seek out people to debate it with, it's just a waste of time. I'd rather just have conversations like this, just very casual. We're all on the same page that we love Star Trek for what it is. There's some Star Trek that I like, I don't like, vice versa for you, Caps, and it's okay. We're still at the end of the day, it's fine. It's not like, you know, something to get all heated and angry about. Like, who cares? It's a freaking show. And then it's just if they see it out. Oh yeah, no, because it's only really to the front, right? But that whole sonar thing, again, one of the things I was gonna say earlier, Stanky, I just don't like how these ships are going up and down, side to side. It reminded me of those tactical flyers. Having said that, why not release these tactical flyers that they had in Discovery? Are they all gone now? Like, do you know what I mean? It's sort of, um, it's like they have a short term memory and a long term memory loss when it comes to canon of things that came before. Someone could take huge issue with that, but me, I'm not caring about it really. Like whatever, it's for the plot, it's for the story. They did it well for me. I enjoyed it, and then for them to communicate through Morse code. What? I sure I'll just say, you know, and then move on. I mean, the nitpicks I have are very so. It's I mentioned it in the review, Stanky. Like Laan has been very up and down for me. In like the first episode, I still think that's the number one in the ranking, and it was very a great introduction to Laan. The second, and the reason why I ranked the second a little lower, it doesn't mean it's bad, is just because of how sort of she was trying too hard, and the issues with some there with Spock. But again, it's not an issue to say that I hate that episode. No, all of them are really good. But if I had to rank them, so with those nitpicks here and there, even with the stuff you notice in space, their consoles, the rooms are too big, obviously the Enterprise is too big. All that stuff is being sort of pushed aside by how good the episodes have been. Don't serious man of the day, it's game. Yeah, exactly, Zilla. They probably remove the flyer. Yeah, and and it's fine to think that, right? Yeah, that could be totally a possibility. But you would also think, on the other hand, you can also say, Sean, that they are on a 5-year mission. They are going to deep space. You would think they'd have some extra backup, which they did use it in a. You know what I mean? Like, you had that there. I'm not sure if those little tactical flyers were actually manned or if they were just sort of remotely being used. I'm not sure. Oh, I'd rank them 4, 2, 1, 3. Oh, interesting. Because look in Starship Prefix, I did some space bar beyond the mirror, Star Cruiser. Ooh, let's have a look see. Oh, nice. Oh, is that? It just kind of makes it darker, huh? When you have a powerful weapon in your arsenal, you have to be. That's true, Sean. Are you calling Enterprise fat? Well, she is what, 30% bigger? Big hold? I don't know. Can I just say how beautiful this cast art? Yes, and it kind of sucks though, Ed. We lost a blue shirt. You think it's a red shirt, but we lost a blue shirt. First Babylon 5. Okay, cool. Galaxy. Second Battlestar Galactica. Okay. But if we lose our home and alive. Star Trek. There you go. Yeah. What future? She's thick. She's just thick. Is that it? That's hilarious. Yeah. Again, I would rather lean into the positive feels, and Strange New Worlds only 4 episodes in. So what? I think I'm not sure if I've seen anywhere if they're gonna do a mid-season break, because I think there's only 10 episodes, right? So 4 episodes in, regardless. My gosh, I feel that they're knocking it out of the park. They really are, because I feel engaged from beginning to end of each episode. Again, there's the nitpicks here and there, but it's not necessarily a bad thing. They call an apple. Again, you're not wrong. You can't say that you're wrong there. See, again, I'm not sure what they're going to do when it comes to moving forward, right? So that we all know, unless they're going to redact the size of the original Connie, so then it does fit into canon, but that just doesn't make sense, unless they just say, yeah, no, this is how it was okay before, and the refit is this size too now. Oh, okay, sure. Sure. Yeah, no, I agree 100%, Sean. It goes, it's, my gosh, he sets the tone so well for every scene that he's in. And as much as I say that Captain Picard is obviously my first captain, man, like second captain would be, I would say Janeway. Man, dang, he's. It's just sort of the faces that he makes, the way that he checks up on his crew after every situation, the way he reinforces, the way he trusts them. Like that one little thing he did, Stanky Boy, Sean, was when Ortegas was about to, Pike said, "Okay, steady as she goes, right? Don't move." Ortegas got like was getting a little buggy. I guess about to disobey his orders. Pike looks at La'an, says, "Hey, keep her in check," and La'an, just that trust in his crew to La'an to help reinforce the decision. He shouldn't have had to do that. Like Ortega should have just stop. But I found it was a very trusting moment. If I could take anything away from that. World. I mean, I'm telling, like before, there's a poll I made in the community tab saying when it comes to these reviews, we might as well, would captains be interested in having just a stream where we talk about the episodes? And we did one previously on the third episode with Una, so that was really fun. Triz, have you seen DeLorean? EV, the new no. This is my first. You put Pike first? Oh wow, Dwayne, that's cool. Hey man, that's not a bad list. That's not a bad list, but I think Picard will still be first. For me, it's the second spot. I'd say is where there's going to be some better, and again, better for you, better to you, right? There is no wrong way to enjoy the Trek that we are enjoying right now. In my opinion, no need. You can say, of course, better, Kirk, for you. Can't say better than everyone. You can, but then you would be going up against who someone thinks that Picard is better or Pike is better. So, I try to choose my words very, very carefully when it comes to that. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, that's you. 100%. Archer was my first. I'm 30. Enterprise came out when I was 10, but Kirk is my favorite. See, there you go. Like all the captains said, Freeman probably cared more than any of them. Space Boy, hello, how are you?
Captain on the bridge.
Yeah, and to me, okay, to me, there's just no wrong way to enjoy the Trek. If you like it, you like it. If you don't, you don't. Just don't make it a personal attack if we want to talk about it like in this sort of, way. Right now, I'm working on new crossover story. Oh, nice! It's looking rather nice now. If I have the infrastructure built after and get stuck in the gas color, yeah. Oh gosh, gas right now is just ridiculous. Highest I've ever seen them. I'm talking. Ooh, nice. The Kelvin Pike was really cool, and though we saw, Pike in the Kelvin timeline, I like how there is a similarity between them, and you can almost say, yeah, there is that split between the Kelvin and the Prime, and they're both just fine. One decided to say punch it, the other one says hit it. And I'll say, let's go. Aquabelle, the only place. Man, it's absolutely insane how much gas it is. That's Emma. In moments where she only herself and care about promotion. And again, see, there's nothing wrong with disagreeing, right? And we don't always have to agree. That's the beauty of it. We like what we like. Yeah, I guess, yeah, the Calvin Kirk did a very good job. And in portraying, I mean, he even, I think he said in one interview, I think I watched, he's not going to ever be able to outdo the original Kirk, right? So, being in another timeline, though, he knows that he has some stuff to work with, and yeah, he made it work, I think. Especially the second one. Age Pike. A lot more serious, yes. Interesting, now he knows. Yeah, his again, and I appreciate it, Stanky, that they did not show any scenes of him thinking of the future. You know what I mean? I thought that was great. I had mentioned in the review that I did there was not that it was getting much, but it was always there. Once an episode, I'm fine with, but I think it has a time and place, and I appreciate they didn't show it in this episode. Because it just wow, wow. And I used to dismiss the calculus as not. Yeah, they're just different. And again, the only reason why I'm starting to venture out and sort of covering actual real Trek is because of Star Trek Online. Because all this new Trek, the reason I was excited for it is leaking into Star Trek Online and stuff that, of course, with Picard, stuff we have in Star Trek Online is leaking into, the real Trek. So how could I not be excited? Now, of course, there are those who are not very happy of how the game goes. And again, last night I encountered a bug that I had my resources literally, one can say, taken away from me. I re-engineered all of them, and they reverted back to normal. I don't know how, but it's not like it ruined my gameplay. I keep saying this, Star Trek Online is such an easy game. All extra stuff is just DACA, and the pushing of the numbers, that's just a different gameplay altogether. Do I dabble there? Sure. Is it my main style of playing Star Trek Online? No. To be honest, in this last year, over a year, it's been more of, I'll just say it outright, what we're doing now, us talking about Star Trek Online, us talking about Strange New Worlds, the conversation, the finding of like-minded captains has been more a joy to me, to be honest. All the time. Nice. Built-in as for first officer minus Spock, both you. This Rikers nearest Chakotay and T'Pol. Oh, interesting. Might have to do some sort of top list of things. And I know it's already been done, but whenever I watch videos of other content creators through the years, I always had something to say like that's their number one. That's not my number one. This would be, and so this has been such a nice way to get my love for Star Trek out, though it not be as much as others, or I don't know all the technobabble, or I don't know all the episodes, I don't remember every little small thing that happens. It doesn't mean that I love Star Trek any less, and it's just been a platform where that I can share with my fellow captains. Stephen Kennedy, hello sir, how are you?
Captain on the bridge.
How are you tonight? And I can't remember where I'm at. So Tristan, I'm trying to do paperwork, but this is what happens, captains. If you're just joining us here on the Twitch bridge, this is kind of the same thing. We just kind of talk Trek, and to me, this is kind of part of the day that I look forward to because we just kind of get to relax. We kind of just to chat, to have good conversations. Some pew-pews. We'll do some pews. Again, I wasn't sure how this test is going or was gonna go, but it's going it's going pretty good, and hopefully we'll be able to continue this because again, the plan is it's either we start off on the YouTube bridge where we talk, and then go to Twitch bridge, or one day YouTube, one day Twitch, one or the other. Because it's all about just spending time with like-minded captains. I know how I look at when I'm streaming here, because it's again we can talk, we can nerd out, we can ooh, Dill, woohoo, and do at the same time get some paperwork done. I know it's not the most exciting gameplay, but again, captains, this is the way that I get my in-game resources. By the way, has mine? Yes! Woohoo! Let's withdraw that bad boy. Woohoo! Okay, we're slowly rebuilding up for the next thing. I'm not sure what that next thing is, but it will be not promo, not probably legendary is the next thing I'll probably buy, and I'm hoping they kind of stay around the same price ranges I used to do myself. I know this is not the most exciting gameplay, but in all honesty, to me, this actually winds me down. I just call it paperwork, but it's really just clicking. But clicking for a purpose, for an overall purpose of gaining in-game resources to get the ships. You know. Oh, for me, it's Cisco, Picard, Kirk, Pike, Janeway, Archer, and Beckett. Wow, interesting. Cisco first, nice. About the Red Alert blog. There's 1 week. I know. I noticed. I'm like, wait, that's not 7 days. They would give it to me. Never change. Yeah, I think he's on vacation. I'm trying to wean myself away from doffing ever and more time. So I think the balance for me is pretty good. I say for me, because the next thing I will say, probably people will shudder. Usually, if I want to do all the tunes that I do paperwork on here, Space Boy, it'd be about an hour and a half. If I'm not, let's say if I'm not streaming, if I'm not chatting, we're not talking about things, hour and a half, hour and 20 minutes. If I just, concentrate. But when I'm talking, usually my hands are all animated, of course. If they're animated, then I can't really do the clicking. Because with my hand gestures, sometimes I walk myself through my thoughts. Yep. Braxton, Archer, Picard, Pike, Cisco, Janeway. I'll never forget. No, and see, nothing. There's nothing wrong with the lists, right? There's definitely nothing wrong with, again, liking who we like. And for me right now, for sure, Picard's up there. Who follows next? I mean, before Pike, it was Janeway. Janeway. Then it went Cisco. I'd say Kirk, Archer. Yeah, I'd probably put Georgiou there, and the only reason why Georgiou, just we haven't had a lot of time with her. But yeah, like I said, Pike is really running up that list pretty quick. New what's over space? I finished a current event and I'm taking a break from it. For me, no, fair enough, Stanky Boy. Lorca. I couldn't really connect with him, but also Space. I didn't actually watch Discovery. I just saw clips of it. Yeah, no, Picard's first, and then after it's it kind of goes. It was Janeway. Inventory. So it kind of Picard's up there. Like he's just number one, definitely, because that's the first captain I saw, and a lot of the moments that I remember and connect me to Star Trek are from Picard. That's funny. Had me worried there for a moment. Yeah, no, Picard's definitely first for me. It's the second place that's, I don't know. It's just I find myself just finding Pike, like Anson Mount's Pike, so relatable. Like I would literally, if I had a choice of who to serve under, and that's still kind of hard. I'd probably, yeah. This is why I don't do top lists, because I'm just so indecisive. I like big reveal just be generic villain. Yeah, Mission Impossible. The reason we're actually helping Amir Lorca. Yeah. Actions for the Federation of Temple. Yeah. I have about 40 minutes a day on paperwork since I moved to PS5. So my paperwork is about that time too, Stephen. Around that time. So daily events, Pendevers, doffing, reputations, and admiralty. Also displaying. Yes. Oh yeah, no, you're right. My first was Picard 2. Both Kirk and Picard. See, that's a good way of putting it. I didn't know how to sort of articulate it. That's one way of definitely putting it, where he is commanding without ego. I like that. Hiding over here today. Oh, Curlin.
Admiral, if you will come with me.
Hello, sir. No, we want to do a test, and yeah, I already had some issues. I'm not sure. I believe that's software issue of OBS, because it wasn't happening with the backup laptop when I scheduled something, but it was happening here. I scheduled it, I go to stream it, and it literally shuts down OBS. And there's no updates to be had. Everything has been updated, even OBS. So Saru, then Burn. There's probably a reason why I didn't list them, is I didn't watch them. But again, I do like Michelle Yeoh. That's why she kind of made that list. But for the most part, that second place is getting a. Pike is giving Janeway a run for her money. Aimed at Jesse Earl made a video about how Pike. Ooh, I love watching Jesse. Has some really, really great videos. Captain. Yeah, oh yeah. No, he was not a captain, really. Even when he was like giving orders, it felt very meh. You know what I mean? Okay, up. Yeah, so again, right? I love Sonequa. She is a great actress. I personally just could not connect to how she was being written. Not a knock against her, because she, like I said, I love her. The emotions that she can muster up is awesome, but I think they used it way too much. But, you know, I know Greg loves Burnham. No, nothing wrong there. Don't only collect. If the rest, yeah, I have an issue, Dilla. I have Jick syndrome. That's a real thing. I have Jick syndrome. That is just in case syndrome. I tend to hold on to a lot of things. I know. I'm bad that way. Board Queen. Oh yeah, she was great. What's her? I forget her name, but yeah. I enjoyed the interaction between Jurati and the Board Queen, and how they kind of integrated in the same person. It was really cool. I think because just kind of how I mentioned why I like Strange New Worlds, same thing with that. The overall arcing picture, or let's now say talk about Picard, because how many seasons of Picard there was. I loved him in all what I've seen him in before. This new, Picard series, he's got some bad moments. I've mentioned them, but he's also had some good moments. So it's still net positive for me. I don't think he's ever gonna fall down from his position. I'd like to think there's nothing he can do, and there's nothing Janeway, there's nothing Pike could do to overtake Picard for me. April who commanded the Enterprise. Yeah, it was cool. I like having a little bit more of April there. Of his what 2 scenes, I liked it. I hope we kind of get more. But season 2, there was a video that I started watching today. Melissa, so Ortegas, the actress, was saying, yeah, they're working on season 2, and she said if we liked the 4th episode so far, we're gonna like the rest. And I'd like to think I'm going to obviously reserve judgment, but just the 4 episodes alone, holy cow, it's just been great moment after great moments in each episode. It starts. Yeah, enhancement of it. Great. I don't think I've seen them. Really, I may have to look them up. First. Oh yeah, I know, Stanky. Like the whole ships, the fleet, and then all of a sudden, yeah. I'd say right until they left the alternate timeline, I was like, meh. I had no inkling of watching them in the past because we knew, and I said this on Twitch, we knew that they were going to get back to that point in time. It was just how. Now, you're not going to take away the sort of moments that Q had, especially when he was there, because every scene that Q was in there totally owned it. Try shortening it down. You mean the premise? Record, I like TNG. Maybe. I like TNG too. Disliked. Yeah. So, I it is just fun to sort of talk about the Trek this way. It's never, or it never should be about which is better. We can say what we think is, or what's better for us, but respectfully agree and or disagree if we don't see eye to eye, which is, again, nothing wrong with that. Doing good for time here. Look at that. 11:12. That gives me exactly 2 more tunes to do. And then we'll do our daily here. Because I gotta get that dilly dill. Gotta get that dilly dill. I know, I think Space, it was you that mentioned, or Stanky, I continue to do the events for the dilithium. Because Borg are... The Borg are the best? Berlin? Why the Berg? When it comes to the next story arc here in Star Trek Online, I think it's going to be about the Borg. Which makes me think, okay, well then, what's going to be after the Borg? Like, with all the current Trek happening right now, even if it all ended, I think Star Trek Online still has a good foundation of material to just kind of create stuff from, so after the Borg, I really don't know what else big baddie they can make, right? Can they make the Gorn great again? I will say that there's something I didn't say in the review that I forgot to do, which was they did make the Gorn feel like the big baddie, even though we know the first time we saw the Gorn, it was like this ridiculous costume, but it was, and we didn't even have to see them. So I thought that was really great, the way that they did that. Inclusive group, well, with Girardi, with the Bergotti, she definitely is now. Anyone can be part of the board if they want to, I guess. And again, that's going to be interesting to see how what plays out in season 2 of Picard, of what's going to be the main threat. Because what else could be the threat? Like, what's left in the TNG Prime universe right now at this point in time? It's hard to kind of think about that. It could be the next villain. Oh, I never even thought about that, Dwayne. Something with the still focused on me. Where it's all about turns. Oh my god, yeah. How? Okay, so the Romulans have their home world now. So what? Again, there's a lot to pull from. However, the next story arc here is going to be after this mirror one, this Terran one. I do believe it's going to be Borg. I like because like I said, the Borg with the change that. Well, I think it was Curlin that said, you know, when it comes to what might happen, or Brigadti's back. It's a different faction. It's a splinter from. There's still the big bad Borg, but there's also that Borg group. So we won't know until season 3. But Tips hat. So Discord, yeah, or discard, yeah. Romans work with the Borg fireworks. Maybe we can have take. Oh, why not? Yeah. Oh yeah, no, I mean, it's not a new concept, right? Because the Borg um, cooperation faction is a thing because of Hugh, right? So I think what you said, currently there's three possible factions. When it comes to the Borg, you got your big mean Borg. You got the Brigadi, and then of course you got the co-op faction. Borg playable faction. Oh wow. Well, you can sort of make your character a Borg anyways, then just Borgify your ship. That's true. Yes, no, you're right. That could be a thing too. And again, still tied into the Borg threat. I mean, so we know what's her face is still out there from the Iconians, right? She's not Taket. She not happy. We know that. Affo, hello, how are you doing?
Admiral, if you will come with me.
Yeah. The Borg. Oh yeah, no, I'm happy with that too. I guess you can Borgify your ship. You can have the Borg outfit with the gun from the Lobi store, so you can totally Borgify. I mean, it would be hard to kind of make them their own faction. And I say that because of how things are right now. The state of the game and how many devs we have working on things. J Borg. I like that. Delta O limping about it. Co-op Borg. Yeah, no, that makes sense. I don't. Yeah. Timeline. Mm-hmm. Borg sphere. Yeah, you're right. And have a Borg full crew. Mm-hmm. Joe could adopt. Easier to get EC, yeah. Igor? How about Agnorg? Oh my god. Agnorg. That does sound funny. Duration time. Episode the book. Time. Yeah, I don't even know how to place that in my head. Like I am following it, and there was I can't remember the YouTube channel that covered the timelines, but they did really good way of explaining. There's 3 timelines that happen in Picard. I just try not to think of it too much. It's fun to discuss, right? Fun to sort of guess, but to try to understand it, my guess is not going to be good. Feed your tier 6? Oh my gosh. Like all you do is just appear. Like there's no warping in. You don't even move. Power Ranger Gorns. See, Apple, it was so. Looking back at the episode, they did a good job of kind of making it feel that the Gorn were a huge threat. But then when I was doing the review, I'm thinking, well, the first time we saw Gorn was when when Kirk was fighting them in that silly costume, of course, because of the time. And of course, we willy nilly go to Nimbus to get our Pendever. So it's like it was hard to kind of take it serious. But without seeing the Gorn then in that episode, it did feel like a legit threat, and I did like that. Other ship combined as those were weird looking ships. I did not like how those ships looked. The whole flying up and down, left, right, floaty thingy, and the Morse code. No, that took some ticks off of how good that episode was. And how the ships look. I don't like the asymmetrical look at them, but whatever. You know, when it comes to the Gorn, the Gorb. They did feel like a threat, and it was good that we didn't see them, I guess, but Green Heavy Raider. Yeah. That one, and then the other one I could not really make out its shape. It looked like a huge doorstop. Looked like a huge doorstop, really. Another one, the Folklore Collective. Oh my god. Again, it's so at this point, any ships to be collected is just to make builds somewhat different or whatever, but all the space pews that we have here are just so it doesn't matter what ship you have. There's no need to and this is why I don't tier 6 my ships when I do reviews, because it's just not really required, really. It's nice to have, I'm not gonna lie, it's nice to have that extra console, especially if you want like a fun little clicky to have there, but it's really not needed. We've proven many a times, and others have proven many times, tier 5 ships still do really good, well, and anything above that is just trying to push the DPS at this point. The USS Holdorp, unless we actually see the Gorn at some. Yeah, no, you're right, Snacky. The reason is because no. No, there are ships that I do use them on, and I plan to see how well they do 100%. But you're half right. I'll give you half right there. Apple, do you watch One Punch Man? Because the reason why I ask about the One Punch Man is it's literally like what you're referring to. Yes, it's like what was the first enemy that the big baddie that he fought that had like Super Saiyan power-ups? I mean, but we're talking about you can't have that really in Star Trek, right? That type of enemy, because you would defeat the ships. And it's like 90% about the ships. Have a villain have like Goku's powers, that would not sit well. It'd be hilarious, but I mean, you kind of had some, enemies that were kind of had telekinesis or whatever. But... And then, oh my god, it's just not required. To be honest, a tier 7 is just not required. Okay, one more tune for the morning half paperwork, and then we will do our daily, if anyone wants to join. Or the dilly dill. Larstiana. 22 years later. Hey. Yes. I'd say I don't know how long I've been streaming, but yes. You're lucky I'm not doing the other half. This is just the first half. Con and Covenant. Yeah, both are not. Lunch dinner. I mean, I guess we still could we count the Voth as enemies threat in the Prime universe still? See, I don't mind if new Trek, and I don't mean it as how people are sort of making it a negative comment. If any new Trek that comes out just keeps following the format of Strange New Worlds, I don't think that's a bad thing. You know, this whole overarching story thing, I was never a fan of. And I think that's what made me and the Admiral kind of stop watching Walking Dead because it felt like things were dragging too long and just meh. I get fed up waiting. But these episodic, just maybe it's because of my ADD. You know, it's perfect. You know, it's just right. Five, 5-5. Oh my gosh, Zilla, you're not X. It's how many tokens do you... I have some bound ones, but I think I've. Ooh, we'll check on Triz. I thought 20? No, that was my ultimate upgrades. I have 20 ultimate upgrades. I think I still have about 5 or 6. I mean, Dwayne, with all the power creep, it was never that they could not do good. People would be crapping on tier 5 ships because they were not optimal. We were doing all this ISC stuff before tier 6X, tier 6 stuff. So it's not a revelation that they would do good. I'm glad that they are showing what they're so capable of doing, especially to newer players. That is required and needed to say, well, you don't need a tier 6 ship. It's nice to have, don't get me wrong. I bet you a group like that group of them could do Corfez just fine, you know? It's not exist. Yes, I like that. Realize stuck with. And again, 4 episodes in, Stanky, and they're all really good. They really are really good. You know, and again, I rank them, but that doesn't mean that, you know, the second episode is any bad. Just I had some little minor issues with it. I'm surprised with the Legendary Odyssey that they did not make that a tier 6 ship yet. I don't understand the thinking behind that, but whatever. Well, okay, the ridiculousness of even having the thought of a next tier of ships for what? You know, I'm thinking right now, and for the good couple years, I've just been playing this to just fly around and press spacebar and make the ships look good. That's all. Full speed, yeah, I know, Dev. Yeah, pretty much. 1 million. Speaking of tier 5, I want the exchange rarity. It's like that, you know. Why did I that failed? Probably just because of that, because they can. It's the only one on the exchange. Supply demand. Someone put in another ship and put it at 100 mil, that would be the cost of it. Someone can put it up on the exchange for that much because they can. Unless there were others, I don't know. Oh wait, I need to get my reps claimed first. Claim! I haven't done that in days. I also have opinion. Wesley Crusher deserves equal love because I love Wesley. That's why when he showed up in Picard 2, I had like the biggest smile on my face. Have a private dance. Subject. Are you going to make a Cardassian character on PS4? Probably not. Because I haven't even made a Cardassian character here on PC. What race more fitting for a Psi captain? I'm so boring, Affo. I just go like human. I guess you can count Vulcan. It doesn't like the spoon. I don't like their ships. I just don't. I'll take 1 million. I'm seeing. Yeah, it was so. I don't know. I just kept smiling the whole time, like it's him. I don't get the hate for him. I really don't. Chill. There you go. Rob, event daily. Yes, sir. You wanna do that? Yeah, we can do that. I haven't done it yet. For today, I have not yet done that one. All 30 of his characters are human. Okay, one, I don't have 30. Let's go. Let's go! Yes! Yes! Okay. Actually, let's go do that now. I'll do my reps later. There it already is. And see if the potato can hold it up here, because last time it wasn't holding. But again, we had to send it out. We have a new motherboard. That was yeah, it's true. I did. It has 40. No, I don't. Here, we're gonna do a quick count. We're gonna do a quick count. Last one here, and we get woohoo, tour duty. Tor Abdote. We get the Tor Abdote. I know it counted before, but I forgot. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 8, 12, 16, 17, 20, 21. 20, but yes, this Fed was just made because it was just going through the tutorial. That's it. And he's gonna be like erased. I have no need for another tune. Alright. Let's go get Rob. Anyone else want to join for the daily? I got Rob. Got Rob. We weren't far off. You were so off. Actually, because even the 4, remember, Curlin, I don't even use. They were kind of just like placeholders. Oh, we got. Okay, there we go. Oh, Afo and then Ed. I think that's our crew right there. Base? We'll just go for base. What? You mean like mega? But the thing is, I wouldn't really work on it. Like, I think Greg doesn't he have a work on Daddy Binds use like 1 million or some ridiculous channel points, but I'm having a hard time already just keeping up with what I have. Sean, sir, thank you for stopping by. I do appreciate it. Have a good night, sir.
Live long and prosper.
Have a good night, sir. Okay, Afo, right? Afo is logging in, and there you go. We have our full 5. It's gonna be it's gonna be nice that I don't have to actually do the Uper Eratus. Tonight was the last night on console. That's the one I've just been doing. That is the one that I've just been doing. Now we have tomorrow. Yeah, tonight was the last night, and then for this event we still have up until June 9th. A good little bit yet, which is fine. I don't really care. I don't mind. The pew-pews don't really bother me where we get the pew. All honesty. Well, for the 3 nights, it was great. It was great. Because this is where all the toys are. Oh gosh, it's a long episode. We can do it after. How about we do it after? Just so that we can sort of just do. No, I'm not in a rush, Apple. We'll get you. Discord. Oh, you mean voice chat? Yeah. One second. 1 second. There you go. This is where I wanted to go. Okay. There. I saw that message, Goofball. What do you think about Stowe digging into motion pictures well? Fred, hello, how are you?
Captain on the bridge.
Stowe digging into the motion pictures well. I think there is a great amount of story to be told there. Great amount of ships that we still have yet to get that are TMP styled. So I wouldn't mind that at all, in all honesty. I think that'd be a great idea, because we know, Thomas has said it a bunch of times, that TMP is his favorite. So I'm pretty sure he would be happy to get more TMP stuff in game. I'd be more happy because some of the designs are really good. I mean, the motion picture, of course, was awesome, and then you had from that the Excelsior here in game, of course, the Miranda. He had a chance to do the Walker, right? So the Walker and the NX. So there's a plenty full of ships out there that he can, EMPify. EMPify? That didn't sound right. So, Atlas? Yeah, see, there you go. Oh. Yes. I just hope they handle them. Sacred ground, eh? It's funny, we were just kind of talking about that, Fred, of how we view Star Trek and stuff. Like, to me, it's almost like they can do no wrong, because any attention to Star Trek is good attention, and I think for the most part, from what we were talking about from Discovery to now, for all the Trek that we have now, things are leaking into Stowe, and it's just good. Would there be some people that find it that would suck? Yeah, probably. But for me, I find it all good, positive, and or at the very least respect. All right. All right. Still not here. Okay, we're just gonna go over here quickly. Clean the owl. Ow. Wow, sir. That started. Sure. Because they can do a lot. Like every ship that we have here, they can TOSify or TOSify, TMPify, and like the Atlas, that'd be great. There's a bunch of like, could you imagine, Dwayne, if we got an Ares TMP style? Oof, oof, oof. Yes, please. The Cloud Traverse sequence, surprised they haven't changed. I think it's not. Again, with how their resources, it's kind of just sort of they do what they can, you know. Star research. Ooh, yes, Dwayne, yes. Actually, Dwayne, I'm gonna do a video on Resurgence because there was some news, not a lot, but it's something. Dreadnought. Ooh, yes, the twin hull one from. So anything from Star Trek Starfleet Command, the original one, yeah, I want here in game. I'm not sure if you played that one, Fred, but yeah, that was a good one. That was a good one. Making sure that I didn't miss AFO here yet. The internal ships at ISD require multiple devs to change out, and since everyone is super busy, they rarely. Oh yeah, nah, like I said, they're it's not a simple fix to just sort of plug in more devs because those devs are going to require training and I'd say more infrastructure. Yes, they need to add devs, but hopefully devs that will stay too, because the spaghetti code is not easy to train, I'm guessing. Dreadnought from the Star Trek Legacy. Yes! Are you sure, Afho? I haven't played Go, just saw the... The 4K... In my mind? Ah, okay. You got in? Do you imagine? And then, of course, I just leave. Oh, where? More devs go if you FOF. Am I missing you here? Here. That 17043? Do I not have you already? Huh? Is this an... See, look at that. Learning something new every day. No, I didn't know that. Hamster's better too. Oh, there you are. That was weird. Are switch to button buttons? See? Even I didn't know that. Okay, here we go. I'll head over to... Because this one I can just mindlessly pew pew. There you go. It's funny, I should probably just say not just Twitch live, but also just live, huh, Ed? because it just says Twitch live. Start making bunny. No, 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 no,
Bunny corn sausage?
no. How are we meant to pull him on here? I did my. Hello.
Admiral, if you will come with
What
me.
did happen? Stop it! Stop it!
The Terrans will be here soon.
Hey, my camera got broken again. Could you believe that? The camera broke again. So, yeah, that's a thing. Open. No. Into the Delta. 3D characters I could get the hand. Oh, nice. Extra all 3 of them? Try don't break the camera. It is already broken, and that's when I added the commands for the field of view. But at least I still have that keybind that Mr. Elf gave me that I can just go back to the normal view, which is fine. As long as it just doesn't screw up my everything.
You didn't know it wasn't map breaking that messed it up.
I need to put you. Maybe the game sounds too loud too as well. Is the game sound too loud?
Close them if you can. Activate the hollow projector. Let's hope they get the job done. Fetch the hollow projectors as best you can. We've got hostiles on the station. They're breaching
We have
our
hostiles on the station.
How's that sound?
Better. I had to put you up too as well. We're handling the pew-pews, okay. It's funny, probably people wouldn't consider what I'm doing on PS4 probably like playing, because all I'm doing is events and paperwork, but really that's how I play regardless. But the main experiment is to show people how many free ships I can get in a year. Oh yeah, no, definitely I recognize the name. That's why, with your milky and open intro.
Need to get those ribs under control.
Pretty loud, hard to hear you once you keep the start. Is that better? I put it down a little bit. Oh, well, the faster you close the portals, the faster the TFO will be, especially this section.
Need to clear out the ships at Jupiter Station.
See, what happens is, once I put that field of view command in and I try to take off my HUD, and I put back my HUD, it resets the camera to the field of view, which is not good. But again, at least I have that keybind that Mr. Elf gave me. Are these mirror universe portals? Yes. I'm logged on today. It's okay. Taking a break. I know. It's. I've been fortunate here that we've been able to do with our captains here, but on console, holy. It's more maybe about 25% of the time. No, people don't actually stay at a place. They kind of fly around. And one time I saw everyone just be at the station. I was like, what? All the portals are being looked at. I was like, what? No, fair enough. I know that's one of the criticisms I get, is you're doing the same thing. I'm like, yeah, still enjoying it.
We've got hostile
Maybe because, you know, routine just feels so comfortable. It's very comfortable. Ooh, Kuya's here.
One of the veterans of the 2011 content drought. So repeating the same thing over and over again is second nature to me.
Yeah, I can't say that I'm bored yet, but... Oh, Dwayne, hello, sir.
Hello. Yeah,
Oh, now I have to put Dwayne
anyone
up.
that's on YouTube will understand this. You have to close the portals if you don't want the Terrans to take over those hollow ejectors.
Mm-hmm. But sometimes, you know, it's just not explained well.
Enterprise is back near projector base.
Okay, Killy, you're going down. Goodbye.
Like the 5th time we have... Yeah. Oh, exactly, and maybe that's the thing too, right? Routine, being comfortable
Are you
in
kidding me with this? My ships make me invincible.
what we're doing,
Give
what
up
I'm
already.
doing. Really looking to...
Killy.
I mean, they try to change it with giving us different ways of doing it, but even then... That guy talking to me. Who's that? I have 2 people here in Discord with me. I have Id and Dwayne. And their mics kind of sound like how they've always sounded.
Well done. We sent the Terrans home with a message. If you intend to test us, be prepared for the consequences. Hopefully they're
Right? I was saying that earlier, Fred, where
but I wouldn't hold my breath.
you think of the first encounter Kirk had with them in the costume. I was like, I can't take them seriously. Or quasi allies. Yeah, I mean, one of our Pandevers is what? Going to Nimbus and just shoot Gorn. They're like just not. But I do like how they made them. How they made it suspenseful, I should say. They didn't make them scary. They made it suspenseful.
Or as Kirk calls it, the edge of galactic peace.
Mm-hmm. Where's me? So we can.
But first, let me take a selfie.
That's a noof. I can do this now too. Like this is probably like one of my favorite Romulan designs. Didn't know for that episode. Yeah, I didn't know that history of Theos because I don't really watch it, but I wasn't sure how that came about. But again, maybe they classified it or something. It's hard to... Alright. Woohoo! Thank you. That is some extra Daily Dill, right? Daily Dill? Yes. Woohoo! Alright. Get out of here. Corner laying eggs. They're calling. There's a food stand in this restaurant. I know. Is that considered a retcon when Enterprise also had them? That's why I try not to necessarily make it too big of a deal. We can discuss it always, it's not an issue, but then it's like, all I have to say is, we saw it, it's too late now. You know? The Tliss? The Tliss is a great ship. The Gorn. Universe. Yeah, so it's... That's what I said earlier. It's like they have short-term memory when it comes to what was just recently there. You know what I mean? Like...
Well, don't forget they use a lot of computers, and it was they were just starting out the 3D 3D. They're just starting out the 3D imaging.
As if anyone get the Vesta. I know! Why would they do that? Thanks, Chris. No problem, bro. True, but 2 universes are implied. Yes. Oh, I mean, all it takes, to be honest, Fred, is just one writer to just screw it up. And, well, screw it up and or change it. Chris, I find the lack of sound commands disturbing. Simondes!
Admiral, if you will come with me.
Took me a minute. I'm like, Chris Simon? Oh, no. He's one small step for man, one giant leap for mankind. Why? Why do you want me to say that? Why am I saying that? Okay, back. Welcome back. Welcome back. Nom nom. No nom nom. No. Go and throw a like on the stream. Oh, well, thank you, Augie. No, the guy with that sound likes is in. Oh, I'm not even sure who you're referring to. Like I said, their mics sound the same. Again, it's giving me that default view here. Good thing. Thank goodness for Mr. Elf. Ta-da. Woohoo! Dwayne? Is he sounding like he's far? Because he sounds like normal to me. The video lacks sufficient jump scare. I mean, there will be. I'm pretty sure there are some sounds that I can put in here. I'm just not sure what. I'm in the mirror universe every time. Or it's a beat. As in a good thing because you're such a fan, right? Of TMP, Rob. Me? All right. I guess we're just gonna stay on the bridge. Things are going pretty. I think. Same crew for the pews? Guessing? Rob, did you still want to do some pews, or were you gonna do your runs now, sir? The cautious beat skip? Oh, you mean because you want to see what the story goes? Yeah, you know. I did not know that. And someone had to actually tell me that. So it wasn't, On tweets. On the tweets. On the tweets. Phone? I did not know that. Rob, sir, are you still up for some pews, or? I was gonna mess with this. What do we have to do here? Defeat Vodwar ground, anti everything's ground. Oh. I just chill. Just to chill. Okay, no problem. Right. Well, it has been a while since we've done some pews. Let's defend some star bases because we saw it in Strange New World. Oof, that Vesta. Rob, did you get the Vesta? In Mega Force.
Listen up. The war has not
Former
been going well
Khan
for the
member.
Federation, and
That
the
is quite the
Klingons are
name. Hello.
advancing to our position.
Captain on the bridge.
Port of the-
Is after the because they needed something. No, that's a Rob code for I'm going to. Wow, not gonna read that one. Not going to read that one.
Here they come.
There's probably a logical reason to that. Off the top of my head, in the Mirror Universe, the Enterprise episode, what was it, Regeneration, didn't happen, so they didn't get a signal.
I think you're talking about the In the Mirror Darkly.
No, I'm talking about the two frozen Borg left over from First Contact episode of Enterprise.
The bird. Oh my gosh, yeah,
Well,
that remembering that.
where which is actually the where they get the fragment of AI tech that becomes control.
I wonder if they're gonna pull like a crossover.
That episode, Phlox, Archer, and T'Pol are like, they sent a message out into deep space, somewhere probably around the Delta Quadrant. It'll take a couple of hundred years for anyone to receive it.
And then we start all over again.
And Archer's reading accounts of First Contact from Cochrane, talking about future visitors and a cybernetic race. And T'Pol's like, he was a drunk. We don't believe him.
Hence the word, he goes, and you're all astronauts on some sort of Star Trek.
Star Trek, yeah.
No,
that was a cool line.
Cochrane in the film.
Yeah. Yeah, no, but Archer's reading Cochrane's like autobiography about the situation, and T'Pol just goes, he was known to exaggerate and be a drunken idiot. We don't believe what he says.
And all he wanted was he made that vessel just to go away, but he made the ship just to be warp drive. His vision was money.
Reading some heavier ships incoming. Raid and evacuation ship is launching.
Oh look, the cloak has been activated.
Yeah, Stargate found out how to put the Vesta skin, the Vesta material, the Vesta pattern onto other ships.
Well, there's a certain way you have to go about that.
Voyager isn't meant to be the beginning of the Borg. It's said in different instances that the artificial intelligence that Voyager 6 encountered were the progenitors of the Borg.
But didn't the book, The Return, mention all that?
Yes, Return mentioned it, which was based off of conversations that Shatner and Roddenberry had over the years, followed by, there was also Star Trek, I want to say Legacy? The
Love
video
that
game talked about...
Yeah, that
talked about,
Legacy game.
yeah. So yeah, there's been the connection of Voyager and Voyager to the Borg is nothing new. It's not like, you know, someone just, you know, came out with it out of the top of their head last week, and
This is Andor. Our shields are taking
we have officially licensed and officially authorized materials that are linked to the two.
An evacuation ship is launching. Keep them coming.
I think, if I recall from the game, Tyrell actually it was the Borg Queen.
Yeah.
Yep. I think that's the first time we also find out that there was a bunch of them, a bunch of female queens. I think. Well, in the game.
In early TNG scripts, the creatures we now know as the Bluegills from Conspiracy were originally supposed to be Borg advanced scouts.
No.
When Roddenberry was originally envisioning the Borg to be a cybernetic and bug hybrid. That's why they have a queen and have a hive mind, and the entire inside of their vessels are like a beehive, extremely, warm.
Makes sense.
Yeah, but back to the pattern. He found a way. If you use the Sovereign refit, either the Sovereign refit, the Sovereign, the Galaxy material, or the Intrepid, and make it black and put the Vesta pattern on there, it'll make it look like you have a Section 31 ship.
Looks like we're in need of aid. Draw up some of those enemy ships.
Difficult. The directed phaser beam. My force powers. For those. He's not liking that. Ooh. Love that effect.
Have you lost your mind?
Defiant and Bozeman. Fall back to mobile position 1. Acknowledge.
Oh? What was that? Are sound commands being played? Ow! I'm sorry, I have not looked at chat yet since the fuse. I'll have to come back. Oh no. That shouldn't be playing. Hold on. I have to turn those off.
That's kind of toxic, dude.
Hold on. Need to turn those off because I can get in trouble. How are those being played?
We are Borg.
Oh, jeez.
Today was a good one. At least.
Who who is who? That's scary. Because, like I said, YouTube could slap our hand here. Megaforce Wise Mirror, that's a new. That it was trash. Screaming Con, yeah, Megaforce. Back in 80s. Easy, easy. I might have last Starfighter from Megaforce. How deep is space? Last Starfighter with another. Sure. These? Oh my gosh. And Send Triz to the Delta Quad. Why? No. I want to go there. Really hope they don't. Sure. I hear Triz is a What? Thank you. Motion picture is my favorite. I think you'll be pissed. Nervous, can't do toe. Oh, Master Dude, was that you?
Admiral,
Hello,
if
sir.
you will come with me.
I am doing good. How about you? I'm back here. Was that you playing all that stuff? Can't get in trouble. You'd get in trouble here, I'm telling you. Especially because I know sometimes.
I gotta say, my ship looks so. I gotta say, my ship looks so good with the Vesta material. Or should I say the pattern of it?
The screaming cowboy, Master Dude, sometimes gets muted. Favorite movies, doing good stream was having good break. Apparent reason? Oh jeez, yeah, I feel that. It is 20 minutes before home time. Okay, Apple, thank you so much. A good one. How
live long,
get the material on the other ships?
and prosper.
Figure that. Yeah, I mean,
Yeah.
I don't know how to do that.
Just use the sovereign to get it. To use the sovereign, either sovereign, the Galaxy, or the Intrepid, and put it black, and then use the Vesta pattern. What he was asking about how do you get that pattern on the ship?
I don't even know how anyone finds that out. I guess really they just kind of. Augie, sir? You did not have to do that. I'm a little teapot, short and stout. Here is my handle, and here is my. Wow, Augie, sir.
Admiral, if you will come with me.
Is it because you can't do bits here? Thank you, Augie. Definitely holds a special place in my heart. But the bitrate thing was enough for OBS to force my stream. The force and your okay. See, how stupid is that you're having issues now too with that? But were you having issues before to grow on me? Yeah, that's gross. I don't want to see his power. Well, so Master Dude, what was happening to me today? So I scheduled the stream, and I couldn't start right away. When I was learning how to schedule streams and starting it from OBS, just like how Mixstud showed me, it worked on my old laptop, but on this laptop, it was shutting down OBS. So what I had to do after the third restart is just take the key, paste it into the stream key, and then that's how I was able to start this. Yes, Twitch, yeah. Is Twitch broken? No, I part of the issues that I've been having, I know, again, stem from issues from OBS's not supporting stream elements, and for me, I don't know why it was doing that, but Rambo is the Headband Heroes. When was Three Ninjas? Anyone remember Three Ninjas? Was it Three Ninjas? Three Little Ninjas. Cody.
It was three ninjas. It was Ninja Storm. Power Rangers Ninja Storm.
No. It was a movie, The Three Ninjas.
The movie Three Ninjas. 92 was the first one.
So was that after Rambo? Because they were wearing headbands. But I used to.
Definitely after the original Rambo.
Right. So same here, Master Dude. But the whole thing was happening. Master Dude was just like a software thing, which is weird. I don't know. Cheat Triz, you have too many. Well, not right now. Well, not so far. Way after. I can't remember. Come on, let's be honest here. I already have bad memories as that's hence why I'm asking. Young gun. Young gun. Whatever. What do we still have here? We have 4. Okay. What we're gonna do is do probably about 2 more views, and I'm gonna work on something for the video I'll do after the stream. Or do a kind of a board run, I guess. We'll do a board run. Get all over. Yeah. Who that? I don't remember. Wow. Wow. I had spot for one if anyone want to join us. All night. Okay, Master, thank you for stopping by. Have a good one.
Live long and prosper.
I always laugh when I see Spock do that. Wait, Bunny. No, we're good? Okay. Because I think I'm putting the stream under ultra latency. It's like the Twitch sort of 10-second-ish. See you out there. Master, do you want me to play that sound? No, but then that means I have to get you message me again. I heard in my head. But wow. No, it's okay. Take your break. I just thought I'd ask. There's nothing wrong with taking a break.
Chris, have you ever seen the music video for the Ballad of Bilbo Baggins?
Sorry, say that again?
The Ballad of Bilbo Baggins.
How come that he
Nimoy sang it. Leonard Nimoy sang it. I've seen it.
I'm gonna say no. Am I a bad person?
No, but you should watch it.
Yeah, I have. See? Okay, so Moon has. Moon has. Oh, here we go. Gosh. Ooh. Is boxers or
Commando.
I'm because of Mommy Triz, I got used to breps. It's your breps. You know the breps.
Yeah, situation is grim.
Where's the wow.
Borg are gonna die.
Okay, bye, Master Dude. Thank you for stopping by. Well, we know we ain't pulling any, Oh, there's only 3 of us here. I forgot. Apple left, Triz. Oh, I'm enjoying it. I have like 3 more builds to mess around with this thing. I will say the board do look good.
I'll stop the world and melt this cube.
Sometimes I feel like the spheres have more HP than the cubes. Where is this? Ow! Core! I thought it was done already.
There is a trick to get your UI back. Just press escape and you'll have your team back.
I didn't even notice. There you go.
Yeah, it's a UI bug that.
When did that happen?
I'm like, it happened on Sark's stream.
Like just recently.
I'm like I don't. Yeah. Okay. And I'm like, I see no team members on the screen, and I even have the problem. I'm like, okay, what's with this? Why am I not seeing my team?
New feature.
Members on. And I'm like, okay, I gotta do something. So just press F. I even told I said, look, I've found a bug, a UI bug, and you're just gonna mess up. You're just gonna do it. Not gonna fix the problem. See Agnes in STO.
Yeah, no, this ship is fun. I'm having a lot of fun with the ship. It is a little squishy, but it's always squishy when you have like a board cube and some spheres looking at you funny.
Oh, by the way, if you look at the picture, watch Stu's video. According to Stargate, they're going to be remastering the Shy Car.
Oh yeah, no, I saw that one. Yeah,
they're going to be remastering it.
I mean, it's a weird ship.
So
but isn't that just a Miranda?
Because it's a Miranda variant.
So why not just like give it? They're probably gonna give it for free.
Well, it's just going to be remastered. That's all. It's not going to be like
own ship.
It hasn't been, according to Stu, it hasn't been done since launch.
I remember that unique looking
and
thing.
I mean, Shy Car needs a remaster. What needs to be remastered now is the Gagarin, since it's in Star Trek Picard.
Didn't they just use the direct model from Stowe?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Cube right at the spawn point.
Oh, they're doing that? That's just uncool. Okay, buy your shields. Phaser lance. Woo!
Here, how about I give you a warp plasma leak?
I love that phaser lance. That's just
That's
fun.
the one reason. That is the one reason I want to get the two reasons why I want to get the Terranati with the 2x tier 6 ship coupon. That phaser lance, the Agony phaser lance, and the Dreadnought.
Ooh.
Not to mention that mission pod.
It's Mexi Lexi.
Exactly. I want to get it because I need it. I mean, I have the T5 Audi, and then I've got this one. I need the T6 Dreadnought.
Yeah.
And not to mention, I'm going to get the Adamant.
I'm still not what sure to pick up there on my console. But it's going to be a huge... I love that. Man, I love that force field. You can even see like the bay doors there. That... Sorry. Okay, sorry, just gonna catch up here with chat. Oh.
I agree with Michael. We need a T6 Constellation class.
There's girls.
Well, that'd probably be the Stargazer.
Zone, how's it going?
Captain on the bridge.
I don't... No, it's not the worst ship in game. It's not just for his DPS. Trust me, if the Vesta was a command and it could out DPS the Dumbo, he'd be on it 100%.
I mean, Stu loves the ship. Don't get me wrong, but the fact that they gave it double intel, which
Again, that type of sort of I don't want. And again, there's no way of me saying this without sounding like a. But that type of conversational talk, he's only talking from a standpoint of ISE, max DPS, or the type of game that I play nightly, just random stuff like this. It's fine. You stop streaming. No, Zone. So what I'm doing, Zone, is going to be going between both Twitch and YouTube. I was just streaming there yesterday. Cruiser Dev. Nova. Very yeah. No, stop sending me somewhere. You don't send me there. Universe. Yeah, you can probably get more DPS on that, and even if I tried, because amazed. I'm happy that Cryptic actually responded within 24 hours. Is what really surprised me. Don't have Afro here anymore. Lost. Way. There you go. Ship for free. Well, yeah, but I'd have to go there, and I have a stack of components here. I just buy them and use them up. Nothing wrong with that. Right. We're each gonna go to a cube. Go to your closest cube when we get into this cure fountain. Done this in a while. When I say a while, like a week. Oh hi, Mewtwo. Oh, Ash Mama. There's Mewtwo. Hi, Mewtwo. It's me. And there.
Looks like I'm going left.
I am going straight. Or I'll go right. And if I can. Hey, I got it down to 0. That's cheating. There you go. Look at that. Even the best that can still do that. Woo!
I don't know if you were watching Augie stream, but they were or either Mikey stream, but they were having having problems in Corpez.
Corpez, like what type of problem?
Like the enemies were strong.
Oh.
Like they made them all powerful.
Powerful or like a bigger HP pools? Sometimes that's one way that Stoic just makes an enemy more stronger, just giving bigger HP.
That's what they did.
Oh really? Oh jeez. That's just super annoying.
Yeah.
Try to. Hi. See, again, when people say, "Oh, it's a bad ship," well, maybe if you are really, how should I say, playing for a different style of, especially if you're chasing DPS, yeah, it's not the best platform, but for just views like this, come on.
I mean, if you look at the video that JB brought out, he even took 4 of his friends into an ISE in tier 5 ships.
Yeah, and they probably like killed it.
Exactly.
Easily. Again, when people use the term "it sucks" or "it's bad," like I don't agree with those terms personally. I tell Spencer that all the time. But it's just his way of talking, saying things, not really.
I mean, it's not the ship. It's not how you. It's not the ship that you fly. It's how you build it.
Well, yeah, and from Spencer's point of view, it's just more or less min-max. That's it. Period. Point blank. That's how he plays. Ooh, I like that electrical force one.
Like, I'm not a fan of the if it's not the new meta, it's garbage mentality.
Yep.
But also with a legendary ship, a 4-2 is kind of
Underwhelming a little.
It's definitely kicking you in the shins.
Well, again, I knew I wanted the ship even before I knew it was the seeding. So I'm in it for the ship. Like, it's not.
Especially when the Khonshu came out of the Mirror Universe.
Ooh.
Found the cure. Accolade complete. Found the cure.
Nice. Very nice. Like, this ship is very nice.
I prefer the Counting Crows.
Make some good shelf. Oops. Great. I'm not no wabbit here, Simon. Haha.
Kill the wabbit.
No. Box. Like a dot. It has a dot, like
they
almost.
Do.
What is it? The Romulan plasma dot from Reputation. He loves tier ones. Yep. Good bit. He says a lot of things. Yeah, us the shuttle. The shittles. Woohoo! Wabbit, no, no need for wabbits. Okay. There's no need for the wabbits. There's no need for wabbits. Bring back sounds. Tomorrow. We'll be back on Twitch tomorrow. I mean, it's already almost the same time. There's no point in me switching. But this is good. We can set this up easily now that we know scheduling wise what we have to do. Again, it was weird. OBS was actually shutting down when I said start the stream from OBS, picking the stream that I scheduled. I don't know why.
Well, the only thing that really is weird is that they gave the Federation Captain's Bundle, Holobots was just regular skills.
See, here's the thing. They're probably gonna be blocked for a while. So it's not really the hugest deal for me. But I wish they were account unlocked though.
Right.
Yeah, for the whole account. I mean, just one. You have to just get it for one person.
Because I'm not sure who would benefit more from them. But again, it's not like I'm trying to max everything out. No, okay, watch my screen. Oh, it's doing it. Sorry. Maybe that was causing the issues. Go to your closest side. Where am I? I'm going right.
Left. Can the next shuttle that we get be the Strange New Worlds
Oh my
version?
gosh, please. That's like, it's like a hot rod. I love it. I love that shittle.
And they give us the 32nd Century shuttle.
I mean, we already have it as a pet. They just need to upscale it and everything.
Mm-hmm. Oh, yeah, I did. That sucked.
Ship-wise, I want the mirror.
Oh yeah,
Kobayashi Maru.
Or a Kelvin one.
Oh yeah, sorry, not the Kelvin one. Yeah, the Kelvin one from the one that you see in the Eagle Moss version.
Ooh, that'd be nice. As like an additional
thing
skin,
looks
or
like...
another reward, another Kobayashi Maru as a reward. That'd be kind of cool.
Yeah, the Kelvin one looks like it could, actually hold its own.
I wonder what the weapons gonna be. The weapons layout's gonna be.
Probably 4-1. I don't know. It's a straight to Kobayashi Maru. What is this supposed to sort of do?
3-2.
Sure. Wait, what's the Kobayashi now? I forget.
Have to take a look.
Yeah, we're gonna have to. Take it out. Take it out. Take it out. There you go. Good job.
Transformer down.
They're not.
But like I was talking on Discord, knowing that the chairman of the Kitchen Stadium for Iron Chef America was in the Double Dragon movie was freaky.
I didn't even realize the caucus was there. That's kind of funny.
I've always liked the guy, and then I was like, I was watching Iron Chef the other day. I was like, why does he look so familiar?
He's been in a lot of movies, actually, the caucus.
Oh yeah. And they're doing a new Iron Chef series on Netflix.
Oh? A turtle. Oh, that's fine. We'll be back another time.
It's only 2 probes. They can't hurt the timeline change in a minute.
I know, right?
funny thing, we were doing randoms. I was doing randoms with Mikey, and we kept getting the same thing. The Battle
Form?
Procyon 5.
Oh. Oh.
No, Battle. And we heard the same thing. Timeline change imminent.
That'll probably get old real quick.
Most days I feel like Daniel in his worst times.
Then he gets wrinkled.
Yeah.
His face is just so bad.
To quote JD, that's a face only a mother would love.
She's got almost like no choice really.
He'd be lucky he wasn't a Spartan. They'd throw him in the pit.
You picked up some strange readings.
Gee, I wonder who. Sure, where are you? I just love that continuous phaser. I love it.
I just love the sound of the Gatling emitter.
Come here, Denacho. Here's some pages for you. Oh, you just want a cloak?
No, I'm gonna split, hold Stowe's feet on fire. Good night, Fred. Thank you for stopping by. Appreciate it. Sorry, just saw that right now. It's confusing. Oh, I just buffed up. Where you go, where you go. Oh,
Misha!
No, you're not, Felicia. You ain't going anywhere.
bye-bye.
You got some exploding to do.
Woohoo!
You know that's an actual Mandela effect?
Which one?
The Lucy, you got a lot of explaining to do.
You know, if it wasn't for, like I said, if it wasn't for Lucille Ball, it wouldn't be Star Trek.
Oh yeah, no, but what's his name? Arnaz.
Yes, the Arnaz.
Yeah, he never uttered that particular phrase. There are variations, but that exact line is never been uttered.
Funny how we sort of kind of make things up like that. So nice, the sheep is so nice. Catch up on chat here quickly. Split run, Alt-Lex doesn't tolerate split hub runs. Hub runs? Yeah, probably not. Shift bit? What? Whoa. Fly out of my mouth. Time is it? 44k. This is what we're gonna do. We got one more cues, and then we're gonna work on getting our pen divers done, and then use the last bit of the stream here to change some things for the next Vesta build. Because I'm going to change even the configuration of the ship. Have not seen Her Majesty in a while, so we're going to go see her.
I'm going to bow out.
It's just going to be me and Dwayne.
I'm sorry, my neck's killing me.
Don't say sorry. No. That's all good. I appreciate the pew, sir. Oh, wait. Dwayne, what time is it? Are you good, or... Oh, no, he's calling it. Okay, well, good night, Dwayne. Thank you, sir. Trade is going to kill dragons. No, actually, well, I'm not going to take him on my own because not in this thing. What I will do is get my Pandevers done. Fight Night Champions? What's that one? Fight Night Champ? What's that one? What is the Fight Night Champions? Novian Vodwar Anti-Proton Deck. Gonna give me a chance to use my boss gun. We will head over to the Delta Quadrant first. It's a boxing game. Funny, I have the only boxing game I've played former con was Mike Tyson's Punch Out on Nintendo. For some reason, I can't get into them, the latest. I don't know why. I just can't. I just really can't get. Where? In Discord? Yeah. You're more than welcome. All I ask is PG. That's all. Is my favorite. The fight that I think I like is it's that big dude with the bandage on his belly button. I forget his name, but I thought he was always a fun fight. Shadow Boss. I mean, lately, yeah. Uppercut. Yep. The super... You know, it took me so long to figure out how to do that. His super uppercut. I think it was just start, I think. And I didn't even know you had to get the... What do you call it? The stars to do that. I did it accidentally while I was mashing buttons. But yeah, Shadow, you're more than welcome. You're in the Discord, right? You should, if you're in the Discord, you go to the role selection, hit all the 4 icons. That should open up the Discord to you, and then we're under the Twitch live channel. What you just? Oh, I was gonna say it's below, but it's not.
Talk to you later, Jez.
Are you out? Okay, Ed. Thank you. Feel better, sir.
Thank you. I'll do my best.
Night. Oh. There you go. There you go. Oh. Nope. Didn't I just switch my gun? No, I did. Feature. The feature. Thank you. No, you're welcome. City. No. Because we have only about 40 minutes left for the stream. Yeah, we'll still be here for a bit. We're gonna just do our Pandevers, get that out of the way. Pinball, oh my gosh. I have not played pinball since I was 12 years old. I know that because that is That was before I moved here to the city I live now. And it was definitely the last time I played pinball. And it was, I think it was Terminator, one that I played. A harsh mistress? I could never really get into it. Around that time, I got into more of into what do you call it? Arcades, like Street Fighter at the time. What gun is that? This is the Voth. The Voth Anti-Proton Shock Trooper cannon. I know you can't see it because it's covered by the overlay, but Voth Anti-Proton Shock Trooper. This is from the Low-Buy store. This is, I think, is the first Low-Buy gun I got. Bullions on ground, so we go. Yo. In the wheel. Hi. I bet Spencer is afraid of pinball. Unless you were that deaf. Oh wow. That's oof. Easter. I mean, for the most part, now that I've said it, I do want to say that the night was a lot better, and I believe the issues I was literally having with my laptop there was the motherboard issue, so thankfully. Look at that. It switched my gun. I did not switch my Voth gun and it did it automatically. Something I've been noticing that's doing this even with Space Weapon. When I'm doing my Pendevers and switching weapons, it was going back to what I had previously loaded, and maybe that's part of the bug that I was encountering. Things reverting back. Another man's trick. Sometimes it worked though. Especially when he says, no, try this. Oh wait, no, I can't. I need the proton damage. I can't. See, I didn't switch my. Bugs galore. And you know, I really can't blame others for getting like super frustrated to the point where they like quit the game, but I also sometimes don't understand it, because I mean... Oh geez, what is that? Is that the Comarque thing? That's very pink. Serving Spencer, I would... Oh, he does say he likes gambling. Where do I go, Xander? You should see me. I'm in the Twitch live chat. It's not... Oh, I see you. Goals. There, you should probably see now the Twitch live chat, yes? Holy shit. Oh. That sounded very alien-like. Oh. Ooh, that is breaking up really bad. Shadow, can you hear me? No, I have to go listen to Tommy by The Who. You heard that too, Goofball? Shadow, can you hear me? Yeah, that was, I thought, I thought, that was like a voice program you were using or something. I heard that, yeah, that was... But that sounded like kind of freaky, almost. Me? Why I'm not seeing no Enterprise? Feeling no Enterprise. Let them eat stuff. Okay. Yeah, I do love this gun, Moon. This is like one of the first expensive guns I bought. And, I mean, anything for low buy is pretty expensive because you gotta open like a lockbox or whatever, but this came out, of course, during the Voth thing, and that's like one of my favorite zones. What are you doing? They were attracted to the light. Like Strange New Worlds. Wait. Sam, how's it going?
Captain on the bridge.
I sent a message on Discord, but yeah, no, we wanted to see how this was gonna go, because last time we streamed here, we couldn't stream Star Trek Online, so, but with the fix that the potato went through, we wanted to test it out tonight. How you doing, Sam? Prepare for transwarp? Done, almost done. Done. Run. Yeah, I wonder if I beam up back to the ship, if it's gonna put back the Tommy gun in my slot here. Sorry, I'm just checking something on apps. Good morning. Oh, work's been okay. Boring, yeah. Oh, that was so bad. Oh, I have to use midnight. Gonna have to use midnight. Okay, we're doing part of this sort of build now, so we don't get the soul. Would be the captain of the USS Grissom? No, I don't want to be the captain of the USS Grissom. Negatory. No. Good thing you have that for a transwarp. Okay, I'm going to change the configuration of the ship for the next one. Ox phasers. I could go original Vesta. Or a variant of a beam overload. As we're gonna go ship Taylor first, that's what we're gonna do. But it seems that the stream is holding up here and on Twitch, so I think we're good. We're just gonna have to figure out when to stream here and when to stream on Twitch. See, look, the gun came back in my inventory. That's gotta be a feature. That's got to be. I'm wondering, actually, I'm gonna go check something first on the exchange to see how much Californians are running these days. Separate. From the bundle? Oh, yes, you're not gonna get the bundle after all? That face is just stunning. About the same still. What are behind us? What? Question is, which one should I? Oof. See, that how come that pixelated? Is that just me? Or is that just how it looks now? Reflector on that, but this was like one of my favorite configurations of the Vesta, which I maybe just change out the saucer, because I love the profile of that kind, and then the nacelles looked really good. Secure your teacups. Oh, yeah, real life duties first, right? In real life duty first. But I think I was using the raid makers. Yeah, because the raid maker kind of gave it like a your oval shaped, and it had that indentation there in the front that I actually really. Aventine. You see, you have the phaser cannons there. We're still gonna use, but I'm gonna change up this a little bit here. I always thought that the way the deflector was configured, that was where the phaser beam was coming out of. What? Through the skins you boss. This isn't bad. But see, I'm planning to use just a regular Vesta later. Because with every different hit bash or different skin, I'm putting like a different build on it. Ruining the Vesta. No one's ruining Vesta. No. Not the brick. Alien. I think we'll just go with the Raid Maker, because that also widens the profile too. That with the Raid Maker. Yeah, that widens the profile of the... I like that. This is going to be more of a traditional-ish type. Flame jaw. Hit randomized. Oh gosh, I've seen some weird configurations. Okay, well our Pendevers are done, so we're just gonna somewhat mess around to see what we did, because we did a full aux cannon. Now we're still gonna use the aux cannons here, but we're going to change it up just a little bit. Yeah, I am gonna use the Vesta, the original Vesta, to show off the skin, but yeah, see, I like that look. Like the side profile, it kind of looks just right. Question is, ooh, chip. I keep forgetting to use this one. Was it this one? Oh, I still have this one. I always love that sound. The epic. It was just in the books. I don't think it hasn't been seen on screen yet. Around the world. So we did a full aux build. Oh, I forgot to put these away. Stay there for now. Team Vanny Shield here. Woohoo! Good idea. Good idea. That good thing that we stayed here. We're gonna keep one best aux cannon because it is unique to the ship. This is where we're gonna get a little. What? Question is, what are we gonna do here? Oh. Oh yeah, no, Sam, I saw that. I think that was Mixstew and Stew 1701 that did that. Buttons. I think I just hit his buttons just by trying to build whatever I build out here. So we're gonna build it differently. We thought it would be fun to just use all these consoles. We're not gonna do that. Huh? We're still gonna keep a quantum field focus. I like that. So focus. We're gonna keep these phasers together. I'm still gonna use this sort of lightning one down the road, but just not now. This out. Stay. Did you see the video on the movie? Yes. Like I said, Stew 1701. I get it. I get it. I get it. Here we still want. Oh right, we need tactical. So why don't we boost up that in there? Already have our torpedo launch. Domino. 1701. I thought I didn't. Yeah, 1701. Unless McStudent also did as well. So I... Oh no. Yeah. 1701 and mixed it. Mixed it! You know what? I do have to get that third console set here. The Catalyst Weapon. Don't have that. Phase. So I have that. Quantum Phase Torpedo, I have that. Catalyst Weapon. Give me the destabilizing beam. Who's the guy with the top hat? 1701. Does do have a... Oh, no, that's from Strange New Worlds. Chris, how's it going, sir?
Captain on the bridge.
Vested account unlock. Yes, account unlock. The only thing that's not account unlock is the other stuff in the bundle. Are going to paste it up, but also the beam build Vesta or the regular Vesta. Looks like I'll be tonight. Oh, it's awesome. Always awesome going home early. So the TOS Reliant would also be account, right? So the legendary one, Chris? Is that the one you were asking about? Any of the legendaries are, yeah. Yeah, that looked weird. I didn't like the look of that. Yeah, it's account unlock. Any of the legendaries are account unlock. The goodies, though, slots or the buffs or whatever that comes with it, that's usually character unlock. Wondering what to put. Still have it there. I could go do quantum for the quantum. Or just regular phaser beam, but that already. Where's that? Or I can bit of a different thing for me, but I still have torpedoes on this, just two. Two dual beam banks. ISS, yes. Once you get the ISS prefix, you can use that on anything. Full beam and then have just a torpedo. Still have the AUK, but the issue would be speed. Also need up our weapons power. Engines. Unlock that. Just a wee bit. Still have photon launchers, quantum torpedo launchers because of the quantum opening salvo. Gonna be a mix, but we They'll all be changes. Then I'll just manually trigger that. Yeah. Need the other surgical strikes. Actually. Let me get that surgical strikes. I didn't have it last time, but we still did the elite patrol fine. Yeah, it was a legendary Galax. You're right. I think I had that one already. Or is that where I got it from? Yeah, no, I know for sure that one does come with it. If I'm not mistaken. If I'm not mistaken. Gives us a chance to put some stuff back. Look at them. Ew. Science Verne? I don't have a Verne. Galaxy. I don't have a Verne. Look at that. All the weapons I put on are off again. And all the consoles came back on. Holy jeez, that's new. The wells, yeah. Everything I just did there is gone. How fun. How fun. There is definitely some buggy issues going on here. Maybe because I didn't save it, but that's never happened before. Oh geez, I don't even have EC. Can I have some ECs, please? I'll just take 5. You. I said no more saving. Yeah, no, that you're right, Goofball. I should have, but it's never happened before. Like I used to do Pendevers and switch weapons, and it will always stay. I think this is a new thing that's happened. Well, this is something I just started realizing recently, like right before my laptop went. Low car. Low car. There you go. Now you got the proper rank. So we. I think we're still beta. Should be fine. Back. Wee woo. Mir Husnock? Oh. How good is I don't have the Husnock. But I've heard it's a pretty good platform. Was it with the new? Okay, so that makes sense then. I guess I wasn't really noticing when I was switching ships, but it was like the loadout was already with that ship, and it wasn't a new ship. I wasn't. Yeah. Features abound. The features abound. Try this again. Okay, let's take this off. Away. Like have the look of an ox cannon. One. Should just do two. Two. Or just a regular old agony beam, not the deal in the world. So that. And what did you do? Wondering. Eat? Right. Wait to fix oddly. Oh my gosh, that's a lot. That's the workaround. You beast! Old consoles, yeah, that's what was happening, like just like with my ground weapons too. But this happened with the ground weapons. No, let's just use phase. Boost up. Phaser, did you... Before we go anywhere, we'll save the boat. Have any agony phasers? Sam, didn't you get the mirror warship? Because that comes with a mirror weapons pack. If you got the mirror Gagarin, you should have gotten a agony weapon pack that you can get agony weapons. Even just the last the last event on console, I got another pack that I'm actually gonna put that on my Delta. Maybe this is the one that we get that catalyst. Okay, but you know what? What does this give us stat-wise? 39, 173, so it went up. So, fragment area. Or beam tree. Don't think that... Was there? Maybe? Because I know the recent... So the one with the Janeway Boff, that also gives a mirror weapons pack. Yeah, I have temporal secondary. Use the given one. Yeah, no, I'm going to save it as well. Barrier should be. Yeah, no, that should be fine. The energy. going to on a temporal ship? Oh, what do you run temporal primary? Oh, no, I don't run temporal primary. I usually just go Intel temporal. And it attacks beta. I mean, can you maybe you one of these guys? What do you guys do? Damage. I don't. A Tinks. We're gonna just have to put the beta off there just because for some healing. Because I can't get a 4th energy weapons officer. Three. I only have 3. Oh yeah, no problem. Sorry, I misunderstood. So hey, as long as you're having fun, that is the importance. Okay, so we're gonna save this. Do new loadout and call this best Bio. There you go. Oh no, jeez, I forgot to trade here. This changes a lot of things. No, it doesn't change a lot of things. Beam overload. But earlier on, I feel. I'll just like redo it. This I don't think it's worth for me to buy slots, to be honest. Personally, that's just me. I'll rather just like change it out. I don't switch ships too often necessarily to justify buying more slots. I can just change it and save it up later. But I'm fighting, that's what. Done fighting. Oh wait, you know what? That's what we can put. We can put that and then trade targeting. Question is, what do we? Fire cycling haste, because that's preferential targeting. Needs to beam overload. Ending habits, I know. So true. So true. Right before beam overload. There you go. There you go. Much better. Still missing my other buffs. Emulating Phaser Lance, where are you? And we can lose tractor beam is control, so that's still counted as an uncon. Right? Yeah. And we can hold targets in place. Still a good thing. Still a good thing. Apartments. Your microtransactions. So phaser lance, we're gonna fire that met. Surgical strikes, we're all of our heals are gone now because we first challenge. Salvo, oops. Salvo. Okay. Save number. No, I didn't. You see, they're gonna go where the numbers tell them, Sam. Definitely go where the numbers tell them. Alright, so we're set up. Okay. I'm okay with this. Save it again. That should do. Why don't we do a quick test? Just a quick test. Just a quick test. Yeah, I mean, they have data and then they always lean towards the promos and lockboxes, unfortunately. Kind of what they always say.
The situation is grim. All attempts to hail the starbase.
See how this beast does. So, still gonna fire Ox cannons, and the only fire mode that will affect it is surgical strikes, but our main damage dealer here is beam overload. And we're only really doing that because of the looks. I think I'm going to decide to stop focusing on Delta recruit. Yeah. I've found no benefit to having more Delta. I know you can get more rewards, but it's just too much. Is it still real? No.
You will escort us to your home world, where we will begin assimilating your culture and technology.
Scanning the nanite transfer. God, additional data is available.
Oof, all those lances. Beautiful thing. Ooh. Okay. I like that. Alright. Alright. I'm gonna change some of the consoles. We're gonna make this like beam overload, lance, console set type thing is what we're gonna do here. But that was a good test. I like that. Bad shiz. Yeah, I know. I mean, I think we can say that we're sort of really invested in the game time-wise, that we're not going to really go anywhere. Especially with all the Star Treks happening, it's hard to kind of imagine playing another game other than, of course, our Star Trek Resurgence. That's going to be something I'm going to play. Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, that I'm looking forward to playing that. Hopefully a new DLC for Kakarot coming soon. So regardless, a lot of things that I want to play. Here, nice. There you go. But yeah, Sam, you should have a weapon set, agony weapon set pack if you did the last event. Oof. Ooh. Nice looking ship there. I like that profile, that very sleek profile. Me likes, me likes. Let's go, let's go! Yeah. Yeah, because the Mir Gagarin event was, it's a canoe. That was definitely... You didn't do the last year's event, right, Sam? On console? The one that gave the Mir Command Gagarin? Where did you get that? Okay. But how about this last event, the one with the Janeway buff? Because the Janeway buff, part of that pack, also gave an Agony Weapons pack. So as you do. So Moon, where I got it from is my volleyball team. Or volleyball in general. Didn't finish. Oh, okay. Yeah, so because the event, yeah, so the events came with a Janeway buff along with an Agony Weapons pack. So I have 2 of them now. Well, a box that I haven't opened yet, but that's gonna go with the Delta. Maybe, yeah. It's not. I mean, it's nice to have. It's not really needed. Like the Agony phase, I wouldn't. Nah. It gives a little DPS, but if we're just kind of playing casually, it's not. It's nice to have, but they look visually the same. The Agony has that extra little dot proc, but I'll be nothing wrong with that. Nothing wrong with that. Hey, words. Agony pages. Oh yeah, it's nothing wrong with that. Again, I'm more concerned about how things look as opposed to performance, because that's just how filthy I am. Oof, that's a good looking ship. Alright, captains, we're gonna call it here. It is about 1:38 here. We're 8 minutes over the stream. I think the test stream went very well here on YouTube. So I appreciate you captains stopping by. What we will do is still try to figure out what's going to happen with our schedule going back forth between Twitch and YouTube. But if anything, captains, if you're subscribed here, you'll know when we're on. But also, I would recommend, and I'm going to leave this here, also follow us here on Twitch, so that you know when we're on, because we stream every night in case. But I do know some captains don't go to Twitch and some captains go to YouTube, but that's why we wanted to sort of do this going back and forth, because, you know, we've met captains on Twitch, we've met captains on YouTube, and we want to make sure that we're seeing everyone as much as possible. So that is what we're going to do. Now, for this coming couple days, we're going to do 2 more builds. So if I don't get to do the video of the Vesta that I want to do, we'll probably do it on tomorrow's stream, and then on Wednesdays, and then go back to the PS4 bridge to do the Jem'Hadar Recruit playthrough, at least to get it to 60, so that we can use that, start using that tune for the events to get more dilithium resources refined quicker. So instead of 8k dilithium, it's going to be 16k a day. You're creating a confederacy. I wouldn't say confederacy, but so again, captains, I appreciate you stopping by. If you haven't yet, hit that like on the stream, subscribe if you haven't yet to, and follow on Twitch. Highly appreciate it. It does help us out here to reach out to more captains. Check out the videos that we had made there recently for the review of Strange New Worlds. If you're into those type of things, I know it's not my sort of main thing that I do, but I do enjoy Strange New Worlds and I love talking about it. And, you know, we've met captains through doing our reviews. They've subscribed to the YouTube channel, so I will continue doing them because I do enjoy them. So, but Caps, again, we're going to call it there. Once again, I appreciate you stopping by, hanging out here on the YouTube bridge. I appreciate it. Thank you so much. We're going to leave it on that. Dinner time. Ooh. Enjoy the dinner. YouTube peanut butter. Wow, that's new. Do I have to? I thought I could start using it in events, like just right away. But we'll find out when we do that. We will find out. Worlds is rock. Oh, I love Strange New Worlds, Chris. Right? It's so good. It's so good, Chris. So good. But I appreciate you all stopping by here. Chris here at the end of the stream. So, captains, we're going to call it there. Take care. We will see you tomorrow on the Twitch bridge.